So here we are with the Dolphins in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 6. The previous play was an incomplete pass from Tua to Ahmed. So let's look at what we're doing now. So again, we find ourselves in 3rd down, and with Tua's recent admission that he didn't like to change plays or get out of bad plays at the line of scrimmage, the constant reliance on trips makes a lot more sense. So we find ourselves in trips right bunch. So bunch indicates all the receivers are tight together. At the top of the screen at the left, we have Hollins, who's going to have an inside hitch release curling at 8 to 9 yards. Laird in the backfield is going to hitch up at 3 yards. Bowden at F is going to run the in-breaking route at 8 yards. Shaheen at Y is going to run the banana route across the field. And Ford has the outbreaking route at about 9 to 10 yards. So let's look at what the defense do. So with the Dolphins only requiring 4 yards, the Patriots on 3rd down decide to stay in cover 1. The strong safety in the middle of the field is free and won't want to get beat deep, but the main focus on our breakdown is going to be the defender mark number 2, who's covering Bowden. So let's look at more film now and find out why. Okay, so here we are. We're looking at the wide film. This is Bowden. This is the receiver mark number 2 in the still, who's going to be responsible for covering him. Obviously, there's other routes, but this is the route that's going to open up Bowden on the in-breaking route at 8. So the reason it works is this. So snap of the ball, he releases. Now, Bowden's about to break infield. He's broken in. The DB is about 3 to 4 yards off him and is now trailing. Bowden's got inside leverage, which means the defender is trailing him and can't press the ball. For a quarterback of Tua's quality, it's a simple throw on the crossing route. And it's just a good throw, and it's a good route design for the first down. Everyone else is cleared out, so it's just good job. So let's look at the O-line and see how they do. So from a Dolphins O-line point of view, we've just got 5 down linemen versus 5 Patriots defenders. Laird is going out on the hook, so can't be relied on in pass pro. I believe that this stunt, the primary aim of this stunt is just to make Tua feel uncomfortable, take away his passing lanes. Obviously, if they get pressure or sack, that's a bonus. So let's just have a look at it now. So here we are. We've seen the still. We've got 5 down linemen. Excuse me, sorry about that. So the Dolphins are going to do what they call half slide right. The reason for that is that to our offensive right, we've got a defender in this gap. We've got a defender threatening the B gap. Now, obviously, the centre has a nose tackle head over him, but he can go into either gap. But that is the centre's responsibility. On the backside, that leaves Kinley with number 91, and Jackson is responsible for the stand-up defensive end or linebacker. As we know, we're going to run twists, so we're going to look at them both individually. So let's look at the one on the offensive left first. So because the stand-up defender is quite a way out, he can allow this stunt to develop. He wants to push Jackson to the outside, and now he's going to slant in. But what I want you to see is just the way that he slants in. It's essentially a defensive pick. If this was a stunt run by a receiver on offense, it'd be a penalty. But there, right now this defender is targeting Kinley. He takes Kinley off the ball, takes Jackson with him. Jackson now has to make a decision to scrape off and pick up 91, which he doesn't, and that creates pressure. Now Tua feels that pressure, and I think short arms his throw. That's not a problem because he's got such a strong arm that he can still hit Bowden. Now on the offensive right, this defender, everyone here is going to slant into the A gap, slant into the B gap, with the aim of creating as much space between Kinley and Carreras as we can get. You can see here that everyone's slanting. This is, it's a good job from Carreras. Davies is caught up in the rush and the wash. There's no way Hunt can get over here. The linebacker runs this pretty well. Tua thinks he's got a nice wide channel, and suddenly he sees 2 defenders in that channel, and he doesn't step into that throw. You can see here he short-armed that throw. Positive for next year. If the O-line, if the pass protection improves, then that's going to be massive. But in full time, let's just watch the whole thing through. You can see here really that Tua thinks he's got a nice wide channel. He's expecting Bowden to come across. He's expecting to be able to step up into that throw. As it is, he still completes it, but that's something for the offensive. Just, a well-run stunt by the defense. Tua hangs in there for as long as he can. Old line picks it up for as long as he can. We got a first down. Now let's have a look at the scores. So no surprises on the scores. Everyone has done their job on this play. The only positive grade is Bowden, who, as we've seen, catches the ball just about on the first down, then turns it into a first down with a run. So let's just go on to the next Dolphins third down.